by all means, pay the salaries. Talking about saving our services. Our services aren't going away. Mr. Baker, what is it? There's total taxable value of property in Sterling Heights about $1.6 billion, roughly. Keep in mind that's the investment that the residents have made in Sterling Heights. We're going to protect our investment. So services, they're not going away, right? Let me give you an example. We just renewed the contract for waste management. In 5 years from now, when we have to renew it again, if they came to you and said, you know what, we've had a few bad years, we're going to increase our costs 42%. Or if you want, we can take half the trucks off the road. You're not going to say, oh, well, trash collection has become too expensive, we're not going to do it anymore, right? You're going to put it out to competitive bid to find out what the true value of those services are. This is a cultural shift, right? It's not something that we're accustomed to at the government level, right? Pay for performance. But it's something that has to be done. Understand, Sterling Heights, other cities, counties, and the state of Michigan are broke. We need to fix the system. The only way that we'll be able to save jobs for Sterling Heights, and there's a lot of young people here today, a lot of young city workers, those are the ones that are most at risk. These are the things that we have to do. It's a cultural change. And the last item that we need to do is we need to have the right leadership. We need to have leaders who can drive a vision, who can create a strategy, and who can execute on that strategy. We have to look forward to how are we going to increase our revenues, not through increasing taxes on the citizens, but how are we going to raise revenues, tax dollars, by increasing businesses. When businesses come, they fill up our empty spaces, they put equipment there that's taxable. And when you do that, you're creating jobs. Those jobs will want to buy homes. And by filling the vacant properties that we have, you stabilize the tax base, and then you have the increase in the tax value. Moving along, last item. Warren Buffett, the greatest investor of our time, as well as one of the greatest business minds of our time. He was asked, how do great companies become mediocre? And he had 3 items that he pointed to. He said there's this one thing called institutional imperative. And what that means, where you have an entity that engages in activity for its own sake. The other item is you don't bring in young people with new ideas. And the last item is management is not attuned to the tectonic shift in the industry. That's what we've had that's gone on in the state of Michigan, is a tectonic shift. We have to have the right leadership in place to move us forward. Understand that this isn't a shameless plug. It's not for political gain. The leaders that need to be up here doesn't necessarily have to be me, but they have to understand where we are today as a community and the things that we need to do going forward. Thank you.